Okay guys, so I'm going to do a kind of part 2 from last week's video that I did with Sam the Black Lab. Last week I showed you kind of my on-leash brush-up exercise with him, and today I'm going to show you my off-leash. So I moved to my garage just because it's enclosed and it's been a while since I've done anything off-leash with Sam, and by a while I mean probably at least 2 years. So I first kind of like take him around the garage to kind of sniff everything out, just get used to the environment that we're going to be in. So I put him in a weight there, which he ends up standing up, but honestly, he doesn't move from the spot, so I'm not upset with it. If he were to have moved and followed me, probably would have gone back to correct him, but he sat right back down when I asked him to, so that's actually pretty good. And then I put him on a leash tab here. It's a little shorter, so I can still grab him if I need to, but it's better than having him drag the leash around and possibly step on it. So I put him in a heel there, and then he gets distracted right away. So I give him a little correction, pull him back to my side, and then we get working. Just heel around. He sits when I stop, and then we start again and move around. Then we distracted, redirect, comes back to my side. Try to put a minute down. He doesn't want to, so I correct him, bring him back around, put him in the spot I want him to be in. Put him in a stay, walk away. Move around. Give him a heel from a distance there. Gets up and joins me. Which, that wasn't something we covered in 4-H. I never did like a heel from a distance with him. So I kind of just threw that at him to see what he would do, and he's actually doing pretty well with it. And then I call him to me. He comes. He sits. Well, he's not straight, but I'm not doing a show, so I don't really care if he's straight or not. And then I try to get him to a finish, but he's just so rusty. You can see I pick up my speed there to get him to come along. He lags behind. I give him a finish there. I swing my hand back around me. That's his finish command, because he was on the wrong side of me. Praise him for staying. He's a good boy. There's a dog, another neighbor dog, barking in the background, which you can't hear because I don't have my sound on. So he's interested in that, but he chooses to listen to me instead of the neighbor dog, so good choices on his part. Neighbor dog is still barking, so he's distracted, but we do go into a down after a correction, so that's good. So I put him in a sit, and I put him in a stay there, and I step forward and I step back, and he breaks the command where he gets up. So I tell him no, sit, and he sits back down, and so I repeat what I had just done to prove him, to just make sure that he doesn't get up a second time. And that's something important to note, that if you do put your dog in a command, and you do something and he breaks the command, or if he like gets up from the sit or something like that, it's important to kind of reset him and do it again. And here's like the importance of training, is that you can see every time I put Sam in a break command, and he's still in one, I haven't given him a new command yet, but he hasn't like taken off for the hills. He's not like, oh, I'm free, I'm out of here, I'm gone, goodbye. He's still staying with me, even if I'm, I'm not holding on to him, I'm not necessarily, giving him attention or anything. And even though he's in a break command, he isn't like running away, because the training that I've done with him, he's wanted to, seek attention from me rather than go somewhere else and find attention. All right. Hope everyone has a good Tuesday. Hope you have a good rest of your week. I'll see you next week. And peace out. Bye.